Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Learning Math with Shelly. So as we have finished our first paper, that is paper 1 higher tier Pearson Edexcel International GCSE, paper 1 November 2023. Now this is paper 2 higher tier Pearson Edexcel IGCSE November 2023. So I'm gonna start from the very first question, and here we go. So the first question is, the table shows the information about the lengths in minutes of 50 telephonic calls. One very important point is, whenever you have a statistics question, you have to see the graph or the data table carefully and see what are the units given. So here we have given the length of telephone call. It's given in minutes. 0 to 5 minutes call, there are 8 calls like that. 5 to 10 minutes call, there are 2 calls like that, and so on. The first question is, write down the model class. Now the model class is the one which is with the highest frequency, means that call which is occurring the maximum number of times. So here we have one number 18, and this 18 means there are 18 phone calls are in such a way that they were 25 to 30 minutes long. So model class will be 25 to 30. This is the model class. Then the second question is, work out an estimate for the total length in minutes for these telephone calls. Now they are asking for the estimate. So estimate means it's not the exact value, but it will be very close to the actual value. Now why they are asking here for the estimate? Because if you see here, we have 8 calls whose length is from 0 to 5 minutes. Now we don't know exactly out of 8 calls how many are taking 1 minute or maybe 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, but we know here only a range. So in such cases, when we have to find out the estimate of the total length, means if I count the length of this call, then length of these calls, length of these calls, and add up all of them. Now how can I add up them? Because it is from 0 to 5, so I will find out the mid value. So I will assume, let's say on average, the calls which are from 0 to 5 minutes, I will take their midpoint as 2.5 minutes call, which is not exact, but it can be somewhere like that. Then same for 5 to 7 minutes, that estimate I can take like 7.5 minutes. 10 minutes to 15 minutes, their midpoint will be 12.5. How to find them out? Like we have 10 and we have 15, so I will add up them and divide by 2. Then next we have 15 to 20, so it will be 17.5. Next is 20 to 25, which is 22.5. Then next we have 25 to 30, that means it will be 27.5. And then we have to find out all the lengths. Now these are the midpoint, like okay, if there are 8 calls and we are assuming that they are approximate 2.5 minutes long call. Alright, there are 8 calls which are approximately 2.5 minutes call. So what will be the length here? To find the length, we need to times these two values. So it will be frequency multiplied by the midpoint value. So the first value will come out as 20. Second value will come out as 15. Third value is 6 times 12.5, which is 75. Then 4 times 17.5, which is 70. The next value is 12 times 22.5, which is going to be 270. And the last value 12 times 27.5, which is going to be 495. And we just need to know the total length of these calls now. So we will add them up. So we will find out the sum of all the values, like f into the midpoint, those values, we write it like this. This means summation sum of f multiplied by the mid values. So we will multiply them and we will add them those values. So 20 plus 15 plus 75 plus 70 plus 270 and plus 495, and this will give me 945 minutes in total. So this completes question 1. Second question is, the diagram shows a triangle, shows the triangle ABC. So that is the smaller triangle here. And then triangle ECD, this triangle. These are the ACD is a straight line, and EBC, these are the two straight lines. Okay. After that we have given sum of the lengths. So those lengths are given, like AB is given, AC is given, EB, CD and ED is given as W. ED is given as W and we have to find W. Now see here, we don't know any of these kind of angles. Other than 90 degree, we don't know any other angle. So we can use only the Pythagoras theorem in order to find out the missing values. We need to find out this W. So if I look at this triangle, in triangle ECD, we need to find out W. So W square is equal to 14 square, which is CD square, plus I need to know EC square. Now here W will be equal to square root of 14 square plus EC. Now what is EC? EC is basically EB plus BC square. And if you see here, EB we already know. EB is 5 centimeter. So 14 square plus 5 plus BC the whole square. Now the question is, we need to find out what is BC. So if you see this triangle, this small triangle, in this triangle, if you have to find out BC, then it is equal to square root of 10 square minus 8 square, which is 100, take away 64 square root, and that is equal to square root 36, which is 6 centimeters. Now W will be equal to 14 square plus 5 plus this 6, which is 11. So 11 square and square root. So this is 196 plus 121, and that is equivalent to 317 square root, which is equal to 17.8044, like that. So W is equal to 17.8 centimeter up to 1 decimal place. Let's go to the next question here. This is a quite interesting question here. So we have the question, a shape is given like in the form of T, and we have to reflect it in the y equal to x axis. Now see, this is a very special line, y equal to x. Whenever you have to reflect any shape about y equal to x axis, you just need to find out the coordinates of the corner points. So these are the corner points here. And then you need to flip the values. So if you have x, y on this given one of the vertex of this shape, so yx will be the corresponding point in the reflected image. So what you can do here, you can find out the location, like the coordinates of these all points. So I start from this one. So this is 1, 6, then this is 1, 5, then we have 2, 4, then we have 2, 5 as well, then we have 3, 4 and 3, 5, so 3, 4, then we have 3, 5, after that we have 4, 5, then we have 4, we have 4, 5, then we have 4, 6. So we have all these points. What you need to do, just flip these values. So 1, 6, if you have this point here as 1, 6, so this will become 6, 1. You have a point 1, 5, that will be 5, 1. 2, 4 will become 4, 2. 2, 5 will become 5, 2. 3, 4 will become 4, 3. 3, 5 will become 5, 3. 4, 5 will become 5, 4. And 4, 6 will become 6, 4. Now you got all the coordinates of the new, like the vertices of the same shape after the reflection. So you can plot these points and you can join them to get the corresponding shape. Now we have the another one. Here we have given the two shapes, and the both shapes are triangle. The shapes are both triangles. There is no dilation, but the shape, one shape is larger than the other. So we have to describe this whole transformation in a single form of transformation from A to B. So we have to go from A to B. Now here if you see, here I have, this is 1 unit long, and here it is 1, 2, 3, 3 units long. Okay. And on the other way, what we can say, if we look at the base, so 1 2 units long, and here it is 2 4 6 units long. So that means there is a scale factor of 3. So it is a positive scale factor because both the shapes, and it's going to be on the same. That we have to discuss actually where the center of enlargement will be. So first thing is scale factor is 3 because it's going to be 3 times. Second thing is we have to see this is an enlargement scale factor, and we have to find out the center of enlargement. To find the center of enlargement, what we need to do, we need to take the corresponding points. So let's say I am taking this point and this point. These are corresponding point. I will extend it. So this is the line, and then another corresponding point set. I am taking this one. So I will take these 2 points and I will extend it. You have to do this extension with the help of what is it called, scale. So I am going to get this point, and this point is 7, 2. So this is the center of enlargement. And if you see both the shapes A and B, they are both above the center of enlargement. So this is a positive scale factor. Now we get the next question. Solve 2x plus 5 over 6 equal to 2x minus 5. So this is a fraction on one side. 2x plus 5 over 6 is equal to 2x minus 5. So I write the second part which is on the right side as a fraction, and then I do the cross multiplication. So 6 times 2x minus 5 is equal to 2x plus 5. So this is 12x minus 30 is equal to 2x plus 5. Now 12x, take away 2x which is going to be 10x, and that is equal to 30 plus 5 which is 35. So x will be equal to 35 divided by 10 which is equal to 3.5. Simplify h to the power of 15 divided by h cube. So now here we need to apply the index rules, and index rule says this is h to the power of 15, take away 3, and that is equal to h to the power of 12. Here we have like a b raised to the power of m. So we have to split this power to each of the term given individually inside the bracket. So it will be 2 to the power of 4, g cubed raised to the power of 4, and k to the power of 5 raised to the power of 4. So 2 raised to the power of 4 is 16. Here it will be g to the power of 12. The powers will be multiplied, and k raised to the power of 20. And this completes this question. We have one more question here. Given that y to the power of 5 times y to the power of n over y to the power of 7 is y raised to the power of 12, work out the value of n. So we will simplify this side, and it will become y to the power of 5 plus n minus 7, and that is equivalent to y to the power of 12. So I can say y to the power of n minus 2, that is y to the power of 12. If the bases are same for the power expressions, so n minus the powers will be equal. So from here I can get n is equal to 14. So this way we have completed 4 questions of this exam paper. Please keep watching my videos, and I will be making some more videos on the same paper with like let's say 5 questions in each video. Thank you.